So my name is Dan Turnbull. I'm a Bunurong man, CEO of the Bunurong Land Council, and we're here today at Mt Eliza with South East Water. We met here about 8:30 this morning, conducted a smoking ceremony, joined by a senior female elder, Auntie Diane Summers, who did a welcome to country. We then went on a brief tour of some cultural marker posts that have been installed in this location that speak about Bunurong culture and history. It's local to us right here, because this spot is of great significance to us. These three circular symbols represent Bunjil, Wa and Lowan. There's a shared Kulin story where the black swans came around the bay, went for dozens of kilometres, and all the granite outcrops that you see along the way is where Lowan stopped and camped for the night. This post's about the Yarra River. This is basically the river as it used to work its way through the valley before the water came in and covered up the river. And there's a little note in there, I think, for the kids too, to say that if you, on a calm day, if you look out there, you can see the Yarra River alignment just by looking at the patterns on the water. The relationship with South East Water is a strong one, and it's an important one for us. You know, they're installing water assets throughout the landscape. That is a part of the work that basically Bunurong people would have done traditionally. So it's important to us that we have a great relationship with them, so that we're sharing culture, so that they're learning a little bit about Bunurong culture and the landscape that they work within. It's very rewarding for us too, because you know, together we can do some really important things for healing country. As Bunurong people start to come to the river, they'd often be meeting with other groups. So if this was the Werribee River, you'd have, you know, the Wathaurong camped on one side and the Bunurong camped on the other. So in traditional symbology, when you see these concentric circles, it's a campsite. The Aboriginal sites are basically everywhere, but when you're within 150 metres of a water body, the chances of you finding stuff dramatically increases, like exponentially. And obviously because you can't go for very long without having a drink of water. So people would always be not too far from water. You know, Bunurong people believed that Bunjil flooded the bay as a reminder, as a punishment for having lost their way, and to pull them back into line. But basically Bunjil come down and placed a big rock at Mornington. You know, these stories to us, we hear them all the time, where they're second nature to us, and still very special, but it's always fun to tell these stories to a group that haven't heard them yet and see the reactions. But yeah, it was a really good day, great group of people, lots of volunteers helping plant plants, and yeah, we had a great time.